I discovered the best editing app for YouTube. It's called Davinci Resolve. While other professional editing apps are expensive, Davinci is different. Not only is it used by professional editors, but it's completely free. Watch closely because with Davinci, you'll be able to edit viral videos and make a ton of money. I'm going to show you what makes Davinci Resolve better than other editing apps and why it's unique. And at the end of the video, I'll give you plugins and packs that I use to save a lot of time. First, let's talk about editing apps in general so we know what makes Davinci Resolve unique. We can divide them into two groups. The first group are simple, mostly mobile editing apps. These are apps like CapCut, iMovie, and InShot. While these apps are fast and really easy to use, they only have the basic tools and aren't professional. Yes, you can edit YouTube videos in those, but it's better to use Davinci Resolve. It's simply designed for more professional projects, so you have various settings and tools that will make it easier and faster many times. For example, those simple editing apps have only basic keyframes options. So let's say you want to have a smooth animation, then you have to use a pre-built template for that. But with Davinci, you can quickly create simple keyframes and customize it however you want. Now, let's talk about the second group. These apps have advanced tools and settings, and they are designed for complex projects. They are the most high-end apps used by professional editors and also YouTube creators. It's Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, and Davinci Resolve. But what makes Davinci unique from the rest? As I told you already, the number one thing is the price. Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro cost almost $300 a year compared to completely free Davinci Resolve. And even if you have the money, saving $300 a year is always nice. But when I said Davinci is free, I was talking about the first version. But then there's a second paid version called Davinci Studio. And you might think that the first version doesn't have the full content of the app, but that's not the case. There's a reason why people from professional editors to small YouTube creators are now switching from Premiere Pro to Davinci Resolve. It's because the free version of Davinci Resolve has everything as a fully paid professional editing app. It has all the basic things that Premiere Pro and Final Cut have. For example, a library of effects and transitions, customizable keyframes, and basic visual settings. But when it comes to the advanced features, Davinci has professional color grading, detailed settings and features for fast editing. And if we compare Davinci to Premiere Pro, it even has something extra. I'll talk about it later. So, as you can see, the free version of Davinci Resolve is packed with features. But the price isn't the only reason people are using Davinci Resolve over other apps. Apart from some detailed settings and tools, Davinci is actually quite simple. It may seem overwhelming at first, but once you'll learn how to orient in the edit page and learn how to use effects, then it'll feel really easy. A really intuitive thing about Davinci are the 7 different pages built for certain actions. There is the media page, cut page, edit page for ordinary editing, fusion page for VFX, color page for color correction, Fairlight page for editing audio, and deliver page for exporting. The cut page is actually one of Davinci's advantages. It's a page for roughly cutting media in your project, and it's designed to be really fast and extremely simple. I explained why having separate pages makes Davinci more easy to use, but let's look at Adobe now. Editors who use Premiere Pro have to pay for another app called After Effects if they want to create more advanced visual effects and animations. So a lot of editors pay double the price of Premiere Pro because of this. I mentioned Davinci's Fusion page a while ago. This page is for creating advanced visuals, basically the same thing as After Effects, but you don't have to pay a single dollar to use it, since it's available in the free version of Davinci Resolve. There is one thing that makes editing overall much better. Not only better, but it saves a lot of time. I'm talking about plugins and presets. While they basically work the same amongst all 3 apps, Davinci has one thing different. This really simple thing completely changed the compatibility of all Davinci presets. Davinci Resolve introduced a new file format called DRFX. And the reason this file format is so nice is that it can carry almost everything. This includes templates like text or objects, advanced plugins for functionality, any transitions, and even settings. And another great thing about it is its simplicity. You just double-click the file, and Davinci will ask you if you want to install it, and it will automatically place in the Effects tab or the Fusion page. This makes sharing presets so easy. Now that I've told you about the free version of DaVinci Resolve, let's talk about Davinci Studio. Final Cut Pro costs the same as Davinci Studio, slightly less than $300, and it's a one-time purchase. This doesn't apply for Premiere Pro, which has a subscription for $23 a month. Davinci Studio version has a lot of high-end features that you won't need as a YouTube creator. For example, up to 32K resolution and multi-GPU support. Let's focus on features that you'll actually use. You might have heard about the transcription features that are relatively new. Basically, it creates a transcript of speech in the project. With that, you don't have to manually listen to the speech, but you can remove the unwanted parts really quickly. Another thing that is really handy is speed warp. If you don't have a video at a specifically higher frame rate and you want to slow it down, what happens is that it's just not smooth. But with Speed Warp, you can still get a really smooth video. Davinci Studio has some more cool features like magic mask, face refinement, and noise reduction. Now, let me give you some free presets and plugins that I use. These are basic but save me a lot of time. I use the Magic Animate plugin by Mr. Alex Tech, which is a simple plugin that creates animations without keyframes. Then I have a transition pack and some more plugins. You can find everything in the description. Editing is essential for having a good YouTube video, but having a good thumbnail is far more important. Because if nobody clicks on your video, they don't watch it. Here are the best apps to create viral thumbnails.